Hello and welcome to another episode of the Anime Lounge Short Flights. I'm your host Lance here to talk about episode 16 of Undead, Unluck, and holy crap, do we have a fantastic episode today to talk about because so much happened. So let's just kind of start breaking a lot of this down. First off, love this episode so much information. But if you watched me up to this moment, you know that I watched the anime along with the manga. This covers chapters 31 through the beginning of chapters 33. So that's 2.5-ish chapters worth of information. Relatively quick, but like I said, a lot of information. So we got four different goals in order to do now. We have the neutralization of Uma Spring, and we get a location of an artifact Aegis. And in case you were wondering what an Aegis is, I looked it up. It is the shield or the breastplate that Zeus has. So it's going to be some sort of a shield or some kind of just protection. So I'm going to be interested in that. The second goal, neutralization of Uma's Summer. And that's going to give us the location of Negator Unchange. Capture Uma Autumn is going to be our third goal, and that's going to be the addition of Uma Ghost, which is very interesting. I don't know what a ghost is going to do to help us out, but interested in seeing what that's all about. And the last one is the neutralization of Uma Winter, which is going to give us the location of Artifact Remember, which is also very interesting because why would we need to remember something even further back? It's just going to have to be kind of one of those things that like your body or your brain just so happened to forget. So I don't know. I'm interested in that too. So very interesting things to work towards. Now, here's where we get to the bulk of the story. Billy just wants to nuke everything. And the rest of the crew, Billy wants to nuke everything because 3 out of the 4 need to be neutralized. So let's just blow them up. And they have a problem with it because, well, Tatiana especially, she's the one that doesn't want to neutralize the guys in this matter because it's going to kill innocent people. You can't be killing innocent people. That's just not right. So Billy gets mad, fires off a couple shots. Actually, it looks like he fires off a couple shots, but in all reality, he only shoots off one because only one bullet truly hits somebody. So that ricochets off of a bunch of stuff, only to hit Ishin, the unbreakable samurai. It shoots him like right in the neck, it looks like. So I'm wondering if he's going to make it. I'm pretty sure he's going to make it, but I'm interested to see how he survives this one. Anyway, everyone is mad at Billy. Did a terrible thing, obviously. And we come to learn that he is a traitor. He wants to go kill God all by himself, which is very interesting. My biggest question right now is, I was going to say this to them, but I'm going to say it right now. Why is Billy joining up with Rip if they have separate goals? Rip wants to basically rule what's left of the time left on Earth before it is destroyed, and Billy still wants to kill God. So Billy, his goal matches the Union. So why would he change paths from the Union? These goals don't mesh together. So there's got to be something going on here, and I'm very interested to see why, because it's whatever. They don't work out the way that. Why would he leave? Anyway, whatever. So Billy summons Burn. It's so much fun to see that some big ass monster comes out of nowhere because they introduced the idea of Burn earlier in Core 1, and now we finally get to see Burn actually do something, which makes me wonder, are we going to see any of the other goals, the rewards or penalties come into play within this next couple episodes? Because we haven't seen many other things in that aspect. We've only seen Rip and his crew kind of like deter us from doing what we need to do. So very interested in seeing more stuff come into play. That was a lot of fun to see Burn. So we kind of learn a little about what Billy's ability is. Tatiana was saying he has the ability of unbelievable, and she was explaining how if he were to shoot a gun in a spot that is obviously going to miss, it would inevitably ricochet off of whatever and hit the target dead on every single time. He never misses a shot. But during his little fight with the rest of the Union, he was going toe to toe with everybody. He was talking as if he knew what Jewiz's ability of Unjustice was. He knew of Undead's ability spot on, and ultimately, it was as if he was using their abilities themselves. And this really comes into play when Fuko takes that artifact gun and shoots Billy right in the face. And then he immediately recovers from that, which is Undead's ability. So, this unbelievable ability, I think, is just the ability to just steal whatever it is that he's looking at. Now we have to back up a second because Top, the really fast kid, kicks him in the face and breaks his neck. And it looks like he dies because he goes limp and his hand drops to the ground, very much so dead. But then his dull eyes get color and he's no longer blind because remember, he was blind a couple episodes ago. Now he's not. And all of a sudden, he's got all these extra abilities. Billy is so goddamn interesting right now. I cannot wait to see what's going on with him. He's taking over Rip's little deal, and he's really going hard for the kill God. So, wow, I cannot believe what's going on. So that's pretty much everything that's going on. One quick little shout out to Final Fantasy. That was really fun when Chikara made a comment that Burn looked like a monster straight out of FF. So that's fun. I'm glad when they do that kind of stuff in anime. So what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this episode? Holy crap, I can't wait for next episode. So much fun. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. A lot of information. So I'll see you guys next week.